So as video editors, I know a lot of us tend to add stuff into the videos that we sometimes wonder if folks even realize it or notice it. Just gonna play this real quick. You'll see that I decided to start this video here with like a glow that appears behind my subject. And it's actually a really easy effect to do. If I go frame by frame here, you'll see the effect basically appear. It's very raw, very like not clean per se. You'll see the line right there. You see the line right there. It's just appearing behind her. But when it plays, obviously it happens so fast it looks like a smooth motion. And it was really easy to do. So if you know how to remove the background of a video, you can use either Runway or After Effects. Me personally, I like to use Runway. I think it's easier, faster, and more accurate than After Effects. But again, that's just personal preference. When you go to Runway and you have the, let me just take you over to the timeline over here. You see the original clip right here, which is the bottom layer. This is just a texture layer here. And then we have our background removed layer here. Now, the way Runway does it is it turns it into a green screen and you just use Ultra Key to take off the green screen. So that's fairly easy. So it's a double layer, and the reason it's a double layer is because that's how you add the light. The bottom layer is going to be what's the brightness. So the top layer is left untouched. The bottom layer is very easy to do. Let me take you over here to the effects panel. So basically, the first thing you want to do is just add Gaussian blur. So Gaussian blur right here, I like to crank it up to about 130 or 140. It all basically depends on how much blur you want in the background, not blur, that highlight or halation or whatever you want to call it. Right, I'm gonna crank it up here just so you can see what it does, and then crank it up to. There we go. There we go. See, crank it up. It's at 470 right now. So depending on what there is no right or wrong way. It just depends on how you like it, on how you want it to be. So let me go ahead and put that back to where it was at. I had it at 138. Right. So once you turn up the blurriness, I like to bring down the opacity. I have it at 10%. And then how you get it to be all bright like that is you just crank up the light. So I have the exposure, the contrast, and the highlights cranked all the way up. I have the shadows cranked all the way down. So that's how you get that bottom layer. So let me turn off this top layer so you can see what that bottom layer looks like. So if I turn it off, this is the bottom layer. So it's it's a really easy effect. And then to get it to go from top to bottom, it's just keyframing using this nifty crop panel over here. So you see I have it highlighted blue right here. So I have the crop and I have it keyframed so that it appears from the bottom to the top. And let me show you what that looks like without the top layer. Bear with me here. I'm doing this all live. I don't go back and edit my videos because that's too time consuming. I just give it to you raw and real. So we're gonna go frame by frame. This is what it looks like. It just appears on the bottom, right? Just like that. And then when I turn on that top layer, it's behind it. And when you play it in real time, boom, just a cool little effect. And then this adjustment layer right here, it just has a texture. So if I turn it off right there, you'll see like this is without it and this is with it. So anyone who's been editing for some time knows that a little texture layer can really add a angle to your video or whatnot. But yeah, that's it for this video. I think that I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these. Just basically showing my editing process and how, I don't know, my brain thinks while I'm putting these together, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, leave a comment. If you end up using it on your video, I suggest that you do. I would love to see it. It's a great effect. Your clients will love it. And yeah, appreciate you guys for listening if you're still here.